welcome y'all to Is This Thing On? You know you gotta tap 3 times. Make sure that motherfucker's on. I'm your host, Lace. I got in studio today, I got Black Ice right here. I got Donatello. And I got our boy Josh Shea, man. What's up, man? How you guys how you gentlemen doing tonight?
Excellent. Excellent.
Good. It's a lovely evening, It's weekend vibes, holiday vibes. We in there. You feel me?
Hey man, holidays right around the corner. Hey, I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. Yes, sir.
Sir, hey.
Hey,
Cheers to
before
that.
we
Cheers
get
to
this off,
Thanksgiving.
I gotta ask each and every one. Oh yeah. Cheers to that. Happy
Salute.
holidays. Salute.
Salute.
So before we jump this off, right? I gotta ask y'all. With Thanksgiving right around the corner, I'm gonna ask each one of you. I'm gonna start with Shay. What is your favorite Thanksgiving plate?
All right, so got the macaroni, a little bit of cranberries next to the macaroni. It matters.
Okay.
Like where you got ham,
Okay.
you got turkey. And then,
So you like all the fixings?
Yeah.
I like.
I was thinking.
It was like my boy was like all the main dishes.
get some greens.
Yo, Ice, if you had to pick one Thanksgiving dish, what would it be, brother?
Damn. All right, we gotta get specific because I'm a big boy. We talking about a dish?
Yeah.
Side.
Side dish, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
I mean, I love them greens, them collard greens. So
Okay.
collard greens with some stuffed cornbread stuffing.
Yeah.
Some southern cooking. Shout out to my folk, Mississippi. Cooking
Hey, that's right.
better.
All right, Donatello, what you got? What's your go-to on Thanksgiving?
Mac and cheese, stuffy, and y'all gonna think it's crazy, but gumbo, bro. My sister be making
Nice.
gumbo on Thanksgiving. That right there. With
Nice.
the,
Yo, if my mom were to make gumbo on Thanksgiving, I'd lose my shit. Real shit. Nah, hey, because
Bro.
holidays. Hey, turkey is okay, right? Like I'm okay
It's
with
cool.
turkey, but
it's cool.
hey, it's time for some tamales, bro. Like,
Hey,
Yo,
that's Christmas though.
hey, this Mexican Thanksgiving shit though,
I'm
dog. Oh yeah,
Tamales?
you got right. You got everybody. Man, my household. Shout out to my wife, my mother-in-law, my tia Liz, my grandma. Like they'll sit there and they'll get the masa. My sister-in-law Jen, and they'll make tamales, bro. Like I'm not mad at it. Like I'm cool with turkey. I'm cool with ham, but fuck that. Give me some Mexican dishes. Give me some tamales. Give me some pozole.
He said, give me.
I'll fuck up some ham, turkey, and stuffing though. Don't get me wrong. I'll do it.
Right. Verde pozole, the green pozole.
Oh, hey, you ain't tried the pozole until you tried it from MILFs on Wheels back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yo, my wife's
I gotta
in.
try it.
My wife's in studio, man. Like, if you guys
Hey.
need catering or you guys want her to just bless your house with some wholesome food, MILFs on Wheels.
That'll be the next video we do.
Get you right. Yeah.
That's right. Hey, exactly. That's that promo right there.
Yes, sir. Hey, so with the holidays coming around comes a very, very special time for you gentlemen. I know we've been in the works on some things. So to our viewers, to our listeners, to everybody that taps in with us, this is to highlight the boys tonight because they got an album coming out. Shay, you want to tell us when the release date is? Do we have a release date? I know it's in December, but December what?
It's December 20th.
Okay, December 20th. Ice.
What's up?
The title of the album?
Man, Studio 2.
Studio 2.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's right. So, my question is, and it's directed to Donatello. So, obviously, this is the second album, right? So, Studio 1. What made you guys decide to go, hey, I'm going to continue and it's going to be Studio 2?
Well, actually, this is gonna be the first debut album. The anything we put out before is like singles, mixtapes.
Okay.
But Studio 2 is it's the when you drop that red pen, that's what that is. It's like if you know, Studio 2. That's really where we came together as a family. That's really where we started really locking in on
Okay.
working on solo albums, collab albums, engineering, beat production, and it's just like all like it's our bunker. You know what I'm saying? It's our home base.
Got it.
So what better way to represent that than naming the album that? That's
Okay.
it's where the album is originating from.
That's right. So, I know this project's been in works for some time now. I'm gonna ask you, Ice. How long has this project taken you guys to get completed?
It's taken a lot of time. Honestly,
Yeah.
about like 4 years. I
Okay.
want to say it's been some time. But the 4 years that we've been linked up was when we linked up, and ever since we hit the ground running. Rubber to the road.
Yeah.
So in these 4 years, we've been working on songs, putting things together. This project individually, it's been about a year, 8 months, 6 months,
Okay.
give or take. Touch it up on about a few months. But,
Okay.
we've been working together constantly, doing our own projects. Pine Box Chronicles.
Yeah.
Donatello's touching up. That's done. Next album for me working on.
Okay.
Shay doing this thing. He already dropped his album. Check that out. And then Don always touching work.
Yes, sir.
So maybe just me. My bad. I was trying to think of that one. My bad, Josh.
Yeah.
Maybe it's me. Check that out. So we're always doing our projects, and in that time that we've been working, Josh making beats left and right, doing
Okay.
his own projects. Don always touching them with the tracks up. EQ
Yeah.
each one. So
Now, my question is for you, Shay. When it's a collaborative project like this, and you're on the course of your 4-year journey of like, all right, I know we have this project. I know we're working on it when we can. What are the things that keep you motivated? Because a 4-year span to finish a project, that's a long time. That's longevity, like we were talking earlier, like longevity with certain stuff. Like, what keeps you motivated to make sure that this, like, we get this done?
We do it for the love of it. We love to make music. We're not just here to try to
gotta
get
do it for
famous
the
and
love.
we want that, but that's not like we just love to make music. And when you love to make music, you have a place to make the music at. You show up
Yeah.
every time. This is what we all do. We show up. We might
Yeah.
chill for a little bit, but at the end of the night, we gonna get something done.
Yeah. Like, I'm privy, like, me being the podcaster of the group and being able to get little snit like I get little snippets of what you guys got going on. Like Donatello, I know over the last year, like you guys have really dove into this project. Can you talk about what some of those nights are like? Like, because you got your 9 to 5, man, and it goes straight from your 9 to 5 to living here. Can we talk about some of those nights that you put in your work to make sure that this album is getting done and it's ready to go by the 20th?
Definitely like what Shay was saying about the Friday nights and having like a spot for everybody to just convene. That space is open all the time. So whenever you have like those creative juices are flowing, like even if it's individually, we all come to the studio, whether if it's Ice, catching vibes and knocking out 3 verses, and we come Friday and he's like, oh, I got these ready to go. Or if it's me coming in during the week and engineering, like on days that aren't Friday, or Shay at his crib, with the production. It's like everybody plays their role, everybody knows their role, stays in their lane. So, obviously when it all comes together, it's cohesive. So that's what made it. The hardest part about this album was picking what tracks we wanted to do, to be honest. Okay. Or which tracks we wanted on there. So, but it makes it better because then now you get this cohesive piece of work, and then we're ready on to the next one, and we know what y'all want to hear with that one. So
Yeah.
it's just dope. Everybody's playing their role.
So how many tracks does this album have?
Yeah, it's 12.
Okay. How many tracks would you guys say that you guys actually recorded?
All of them.
All right, right. So there's so for sure.
Answer that
I
one.
know you guys. How many songs did you guys actually record where 12 just made the album?
Over for like collectively, like if we're talking about my solo, Ice's solo, Josh's solo, and Burban Boys, you're easily over 100, for sure, for sure.
And you guys picked 12?
And we were able to pick
How the
12.
There's more than one set, season and
Okay.
life. One more than season, So check out, more to come.
Right.
We'll pick and choose, and that's a luxury that we have in
Exactly.
a sense.
So what goes into picking those 12 songs? Like how did you guys sit down how did you guys decide what 12 songs were going to make the album? Like you guys recorded over 100 tracks. Is it one of those things where you guys sit down, throw it on, and just have like listening sessions for hours and hours, or after you recorded one, you're like, yo, this one is it.
Shit, like Ice was saying about the seasons, it's like it's different. Like we'll have like 6 weeks back to back where we're doing 1 or 2 songs every single week. Then we might have 6 weeks back to back where we don't work on shit. Like music wise, but there might be something with the business going on, or somebody's
Right.
working on their solo album, but collectively we don't work on it. So I think that to answer your question, it's just really random when you start you start hearing the same songs over there, like what, okay, I like this one. What, we all collectively play this one, or we all collectively ask for this one, and then yeah, like they're tagged by year, so you just gotta go year by year and go through every fucking file.
Chronologically, you're like, I think I'm going to go with this one.
Yeah, they're tagged by years, they're tagged by months, so we just we're gonna go through June and July today and go through every single song in there.
Yeah. All right. So my next question, because before all this started, like when I had the opportunity, I would be in here with you guys, and I'd be vibing out with y'all. So I know for a fact there's certain things that you got to do to get your mind right before you come in here. So going into this album, like where did you guys where was your guys at? What headspace were you guys trying? I'm not trying to give the album away, but I'm trying to give our listeners and our viewers an idea of what they're about to get into. Like, where's this album going? Like, where was your headspace with this? Is this I'm talking to the haters, this is I'm gonna get the club off, I'm gonna tell you a story. Like, what are we to expect with this album from you guys?
Man,
Let's go
it's,
Ice first.
deep water full of great
Can't
whites.
see what-
That's what
Woo!
it is. I mean, it's just
Shark infested waters, people. What's up?
I mean, it came from personal experiences through our own music. We've always put what we do, but together when we out, we have some fun. Whether it be going out of country, going out of state,
Yeah.
meeting certain people. you
Yeah.
know, it's it comes through through the music. So it's always a representation of what we live.
Yeah. Donatella, what mindset were you in every time you walked into the studio and was like, all right, it's go time?
Definitely that we had something different. Everything that we was doing. From having an all in-house team to being out here in the IE, and like the whole. It's not a diss or anything disrespectful that we don't do features like that, but like we have our own pace, and obviously like when you wait on features, you have to wait on certain things. So we're going at our own pace. So just like I would say, just the Burban Boy vibe, like the fact that we're just super different, and people might not see it that way, and people might see it that way, but we know that we got something different, and it's very it's inspiring being a part of that every single time.
Yeah. Shay, what's your take on this?
We come in with the mindset just ready to work, and when this project comes out, you'll see the culmination of all the hard work and just the different skill sets that we all have individually and as well as together as a crew.
All right, so my question is for Donatello. What is your favorite track out of these 12?
This track that I actually got a chance to watch Shay make this beat and be a part of, some of the creative process for it. But it's a track titled 7 p.m. in Ontario. And I think that the
Oh, hold on, wait. We did a timestamp?
Yeah.
We did a we did a timestamp?
We did a timestamp.
Oh yes, this is finna be. Sheesh.
Yeah, man. That's my joint right there. That's my shit.
All right, 7 p.m. in Ontario.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Nice.
I think
So-
Ice came up with the name actually.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, you see how it works? Like
Damn. All right. Okay.
when you guys get together, because I know sometimes there'll be days that we don't really talk to each other. There'll be weeks we don't see each other. Like when you guys finally get back into the studio together, like what's that chemistry like?
Definitely cohesive. Like, and especially like if we haven't worked on anything, like we'll all be hungry to be like, yo, we got something to work on, or like Shay, like I have a couple beats or whatever. But yeah, definitely hungry. I would say that.
What about you guys?
For me, I think it's like a unit. We move, as one, collectively through BB, but each other, our own individual worth, because we all have our own different experiences. So, when we come through and we link, we bring that to the table, and whether it be, like I said, people we meet out, or life experiences through 9 to 5s, as you said, and people that we meet out when we're out by ourselves.
Yeah.
It's all draws inspiration.
All right.
So, I personally, I don't have, that's just me.
Yeah. All right, hold on. All right, let's see. I'm gonna have to do an edit there, and we back because my internet connection is fucking up.
Hey.
All right, so we'll throw an ad in that bitch.
Right? That's right.
Hey, but Shay, what about you?
I
Like,
said we'll throw an ad in that bitch.
That's right.
I will. Fuck
Hey,
it, we
that's-
can.
That's how you do it.
We'll
Right
figure it out
here.
right there. They be like, yo, Paul be
Drop the bomb.
crazy. They be like, yo, Paul be doing weird ass edits. Why is there a fucking Colgate smile in this bitch right here? And, just a random flash. Nah. Hey, but
That's fun.
what about you, Shay? Like, what's your mindset? Like, hey, like the vibe you guys get when the chemistry that you have when you guys get back together. What is it like for you?
We're brothers, man. We all like the same thing, and it's when we come together, it's like we just saw each other yesterday. It really is. We laugh, we talk, with serious talks, joking, whatever. Got our shows, and we just come together, we vibe, and then when it's time to get to work, we lock in and we get to work.
That's right. So, with the album coming out in December, what are your guys' like? What angle are you guys taking to push this album as of right now? Like, Shay, like, other than like social media, like, are you guys planning to take this album and start booking shows and doing things like that?
Yeah. We shooting videos, music videos, just doing everything we can just to get the eyes and ears, people listen.
Yeah. Donatello, with you being like the CEO, man, like you're the jack of all trades. Like you're always running around. Like, what is your what is your plan and your goal to make to put you guys in the position to take the next step with this album? Like going on tour, is that something you're looking to do? Are you looking to just do shows? Where's your mindset going with this?
Well, for sure, this being the debut album, this is the fan base era. You know what I mean? So, grabbing that core fan base and making sure that we lock down that core fan base so that we can do that future stuff that you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, whether it be bigger budget videos, whether it be tours that go out of the country, or even going overseas. For the whole summer. Like if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. But we ain't got nothing unless you lock down that core fan base. So we put out singles already, to kind of see what the fans want, what the fans like. And once we got that feedback, we're like, all right, well, they're gonna love this album, like all the songs that are like this. That's another way that goes into picking 12 songs, like the vibe, picking the vibe that matches. So, grabbing that core fan base from videos to singles to day in the life to interviews like this, giving the fans that personal, up close and personal look at our lives, beyond that.
Yeah. My man. What with basically like to piggyback off of what Donatello said, what do you want this album to accomplish? Do you want to accomplish because a lot of concerts haven't been back on since like 2000, since COVID shut everything down. So unless you've already, and I'm not saying that like we've not made it, but like unless you're already those guys that are like fucking been in the game for a while,
Right.
They're not really trying to give you venues,
Right.
right?
Facts.
So like, what is your goal for the first part of next year with this album coming out at the end of this year? Like, what do you want it to accomplish so you guys can do something?
Personally, for me, I believe just to stand out on its own merit.
All right.
To your point, Dawn hit me up with a business venture with the artist out in Riverside. And,
Okay.
but it was just like you said, link up with the, other people to promote a certain show.
Right.
So, but for me, I was like, no, let's do our own. We don't need to do that. Even though I get both sides, we don't need to do that. Let's do our own thing and stand up for our own merit.
All right.
For the music and the work that we bring. And like you said, attract fans or attract people that have been through the same situations that we've been through. So.
All right. So Shay, the day the album drops, what's the first thing you're doing?
Over with my brothers. Cheersing,
Yeah.
celebrating, 4 years of hard work, dedication, blood, sweat, tears. No tears, but
It's okay if you had tears, bro.
Champagne tears.
Hey, bro.
Man, let's keep it real.
Champagne for the
Hey,
pain.
Man.
real men cry. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If you gotta
That
cry,
nigga
you
just
want
wants some
that shit out.
champagne.
Man, real.
Ice,
What's up?
December 20th. The release, the launch is out. What are you doing?
For world purposes, I can't put it out there. Keep
Yeah, that's
the
fine.
anonymity.
There you go.
Keep it to myself. But for record, turn up. Sure. Pop a bottle.
Hey,
Roll
Have some
another
fun.
blunt, pop a bottle.
Lotto.
Wow, just have some fun. And, enjoy the work that has came to be. The culmination of us pulling up to do what we do each day, doing our own personal life, and then coming in, it'll just taste that much more better. When that bubble hit, that cork.
Yeah. Hey. So, Donatello, December 20th, 12:01. Because I know you. I know at 12:01 we gonna have. I know it's gonna be the first thing he downloaded, put on his phone. First of all, I know that's gonna be something we all do. But at 12:01 D, when this releases and the culmination of 4 years, it's finally came to fruition. What are you doing?
I'm gonna be hitting up every single device that I have and pressing play on that motherfucker so we can get as many streams as possible.
That's right.
We're talking laptop, phones, fucking tablets, TVs. We're using work computers. We're using siblings, you know, and especially it's the holidays, so we still all the little cousins, nephews, nieces on all y'all devices. Bow, 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 bow. Don't listen to this shit, but you know, we can get the streams. Maybe listen to it when your mama ain't in the room, you know. But that's what I'm doing. We hitting the streams.
My bad. Real quick, keep it funky with you. Something's hot already on the track. We probably work on something new to keep it real. A little hot.
You beat me to the next question.
To keep it real with you, like if there's something already in the chamber, something Shay already cooked up, something we got to work on, like we feel it to keep it all the way down. Work there.
So you beat me to my next question because I know all the excitement is into this project, but the project is done. It's on the final 100 meters. The date is almost here. What have you guys started working on? Do we got individual projects coming? Do we have another group solo project? Like, we about to hit him with the right, and we about to hit him with another one. Shay, or anybody that want to answer it. What we got next? What's in the works?
I'm working on my second album. Getting things prepared for that to drop. Excited about that to see kind of where I've transitioned in my career, where I've elevated at. I'm excited to see the process of what that's going to be like.
Hey, can I get an interlude? I don't want to rap. I just want to talk.
Oh, fact.
Can I get an interlude on the next project?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not as funny as Chris Rock, but I'll bring some heat for you.
We'll get you in the booth.
For sure. We'll go Ice. Ice, what you got? What's in the pipeline for you?
Man, just touching up. PBC still is done. Just like I said, Don is making touches. Any new projects coming out, just down the pipeline, just working on as it comes.
Okay.
I've been, like you were saying with even our, album that we have, I have songs that I've done a minute, just got to put it together.
Yeah.
Push it out. So, it comes with time.
Okay.
Collage. It's all there, but it'll come together. I'll let y'all
for sure
stay tuned.
D, what you got?
Well, I mean, just like Ice was talking about season 1, season 2 might already or might not already be done, just waiting.
It's hard. I mean,
maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
High key now. So.
It might be. I don't know. But besides season 2, I do have my album coming out, but it's actually a EP mixtape entitled Dawn Era. And I believe entirely, if not maybe 95%, produced by Shay right here. You know what I mean? So I mean that's the beauty of the whole in-house thing, is that most of our projects, it's like 90% of it is all produced by Shay. So being able to have that access to the producer is just like that's unheard of. Unless you future Metro Boomin type stuff. But yeah. I got Dawn Era in the works, and then for us, we got music videos coming up, podcasts coming up, so Day in the Life's coming up. So stay tuned, man. Studio 2's gonna come with some things. It comes in a part, but the main thing is Studio 2 the album.
Yeah. Let me get those, please. Studio art, yeah. Like, so for our viewers. Our listeners, my main focus was to spread light on Studio 2 coming to all streaming platforms, but I kind of wanted to dive in and just give you a look into a little bit of the journey that these men have been through, man. Like, we all have 9 to 5s. Like, we're on our way. We're on our way to being where we may be able to do this every day and not have to worry about the minuscule things of a 9 to 5. And I'm not saying working a 9 to 5 is bad, but hey, you three gentlemen, man, being from my seat, I want to commend y'all. I want to salute y'all, and I want to say I'm very proud to be part of this team. I can't wait. I can't wait for this album to drop. I can't wait to show the world what you guys have been working on, and what your guys' blood, sweat, and tears, not so, as Shay said, not so much tears, but hard work has led to. If y'all don't know, y'all will know soon. This is my boy Black Ice. We got my boy Josh Shea. We got my brother from another mother, Donatello. We are Burban Boy Entertainment. This is the BBE podcast. Is this thing on? You got to tap 3 times. I'm your host, Lace. I'm also known as I'm just Paul. I'm just the usual. I'm the normal guy. But before we go, I got to do it. I hope y'all don't get mad. I'm dropping the Southgate plug. Southgate High School has made it to the CIS.
Shout out. Hey, CIS, Southgate High School, man. Good luck.
Hey,
Good
shout
luck,
out
man.
to Coach Cisco Saldana, Matt Valencia, the offensive coordinator. Oh, and we got a plug because I'm the defensive coordinator.
That's
you
right.
know,
That's
so
right.
I just want to shout out a couple kids. Yo, Nick Fonseca, Mike Gonzalez, Francisco Meza, Michael Akram. You got Joshua Navarro, man. My list goes on. I got Alex C. He's like my other son, man. This team is doing it, bro, and I've been waiting to tell you guys. Like, I love y'all, and this is year 1 for us, so sheesh.
Let's go. Let's go.
So
Good luck,
we
y'all.
want to thank y'all for tuning in to Is This Thing On? 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Y'all stay blessed until the next episode. Go back, like, subscribe, check out the Mimi interview. Yo,
I was fired. Missed that one, man.
that's all good. Hey, you had your 9 to 5, man. Like, you had stuff to do. But until next time, y'all stay safe. I'm your host, Paul Robertson. They also call me Laced. We out. Peace.